This is the Loewen Timber Curtain Wall system, and you'll see behind me it gives you some wonderful aesthetics, some very, very clean modern aesthetics. So no glazing stops, all timber, very, very beautiful. You'll see this version here is actually a corner post. So this corner post is a mass corner post, and in a minute I'm going to show you the other alternatives that you can do. So this is obviously great if you want to put some structure in here, if you're doing something in terms of a cantilevered roof or things like that. We can actually bury the structure inside this timber, or we can make it a solid timber. You'll see that the setbacks are intentionally designed to be a little bit of a reveal from the verticals. So in this case, we've got about a 4-inch horizontal, we've got about a 6.5 over here, and a little deeper over on this side, because this is actually going to house an integrated lift slide door, which is one of the really, really cool things. One of the things you'll notice right away is the striking beauty of this system. So this is obviously clear Douglas fir, and we can do this in Honduran mahogany or other alternative species such as white oak. This is an integrated lift slide system, and what you'll notice right away is that this unit here doesn't have a frame. So it operates extremely smoothly. It's built right into the curtain wall system. Our curtain wall system has a 2-inch timber width. Obviously the lift and slide door is a little bit wider, it's nearly 4 inches. So we make a custom post right behind it here. So when from the outside, we'll show you that in a couple of minutes, you'll see the very, very clean aesthetics of how this all aligns. So without a frame, this is something really unique. Now obviously in our showroom, we've got a custom sill down here, which is a bit unique because it's a showroom. On a job site, you'd actually have our integrated drainable flush track system. So you're gonna get maximum water performance. We saw the mass corner over before, and you can see on this side, there's no timber, right? So this is just 2 insulated glass units butted together. And we put a custom cap on the inside and on the outside to kind of hide the edge of the spacer bar. Really, really clean aesthetic, gives you maximum glass, maximum visibility, and a very, very modern look. Behind me you see 2 instances of operable units. So this is our standard terrace door. This is a narrow style version, and you can see it's got a frame right here and then a stop that trims out this piece. Above it is an awning, and you'll see the sight lines of the frames align perfectly. So the unit above is electrically operated. Obviously it's very difficult to reach, it's quite high up there, so this has a motor system and we can vent it through that control. So when your sliding door is closed, you'll see that this post here is a little wider than the standard 2-inch post that we have in the rest of the system, and that's to accommodate the lift and slide panel behind it and hide some of those aesthetics. So if you look at this unit over here on the corner, you'll see that there's the trim piece, so it looks very much like the rest of the system, but from the inside, a very, very thin aesthetic, lots of glass. One thing I want to point out, if you look over here, you can see that the width of this is the 2-inch. Technically it's 50 millimeters, a hair under. This is a true curtain wall system, so it's got integrated water management. So all moisture that is collected inside the system drains out through these verticals and comes down at the bottom near the sill. Some systems actually have drainage along the horizontals, and you get little weep holes underneath. We prefer not to use that system because that actually brings moisture right down the pane of your glass, right down the face. So this system, we bring it down through the verticals and out. In terms of glazing and energy efficiency, this is probably one of our best performing units. We can do dual glaze, which is shown right here. We can do triple glaze, we can do laminated, we can do all kinds of options. In the triple side, our true triple glazing, we'll get a U value as low as a 0.15, so extremely energy efficient.